What if the secret to getting everything you want is to stop chasing it? Take a moment to sit with that. We live in a world that screams, hustle harder, speak louder, reach further. But the Stoics, in their quiet wisdom, offer something radically different. They whisper, be still, be patient, let what is meant for you come to you. This isn't passive resignation, it's powerful restraint. Because in the chaos of modern life, constant notifications, relentless ambition, endless comparison, we often forget that not everything must be pursued with noise. Sometimes the deepest form of strength is silence, and that is the heart of today's Stoic lesson. Stay quiet and let everything you desire flow to you naturally. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius writes, the things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. If your mind is constantly chasing, grasping, reaching, you color your soul with restlessness. But if your thoughts are grounded in acceptance, discipline, and calm, you invite peace. Stoicism teaches that desires are not to be eliminated, but observed, questioned, and mastered. Epictetus said, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. And what's outside your control? Outcomes, opinions, timing, the reactions of others. You may do everything right and still be overlooked. But the Stoic doesn't panic. The Stoic doesn't shout, beg, or chase. Instead, they wait with clarity, with inner stillness. It's not easy. We've been conditioned to equate noise with progress. But think of nature. The sun doesn't force its rays upon the world, it simply rises. The ocean doesn't shout. It moves with quiet, unshakable rhythm. Real power doesn't need to announce itself. Let's bring this to modern life. Imagine two people. One is always on edge, talking about their plans, seeking validation, always rushing toward the next thing, never at peace in the present. The other works in silence. They're present. They speak less, but their words carry weight. Their energy is calm, centered, and magnetic. In time, others are drawn to them. That's the paradox of Stoicism. When you stop chasing what you crave, you often create the space for it to arrive. Seneca reminds us, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Think about that. How often do we build castles of fear in our minds, worrying about what hasn't happened, forcing what doesn't need to be forced? The Stoic learns to let go of imagined suffering, to breathe, to wait with wisdom. Now, this doesn't mean you do nothing, it means you act with intention, not anxiety. You move with purpose, not panic. You stop performing and start embodying. You don't speak to impress, you speak to express. You don't run after validation, you build value within yourself. Because true confidence doesn't beg, it radiates. As Marcus Aurelius said, be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. Let your silence be that cliff. Let your stillness be your strength. So here's the truth. You don't need to shout to be heard. You don't need to chase to be chosen. And you don't need to grasp to grow. Stay grounded, stay quiet, and let what aligns with your soul flow to you naturally. Today, I invite you to choose one thing in your life where you've been pushing too hard. Just one. Pause, breathe, let go. Replace that tension with trust. Replace that noise with stillness. Observe what shifts. Because when you move with calm intention, the world begins to meet you there. Stay calm, stay steady, and live like a Stoic.